Yo. So the episode starts and we got Muscular trying to crush Kota without any hesitation. Now despite Kota being maybe 5 years old, this freaking lunatic is trying to squash him like an ant. Deku comes in saving Kota, trying to oral farm and shit. Then he tells Kota that everything will be just okay while doing this fake ass smile. Nigga think he all might and shit. You are not him. Now for a bit of context, the League of Villains is trying to ambush UA High and kidnap Bakugo. Muscular only came across Kota because he was trying to get the high ground. Now Muscular has already bodied Kota's parents at this point, but he has no idea who Lil Bro is. In fact, he's only trying to pack him up just to boost his KD, which is insane by the way. Remembering that Kota's only 5, like dog, the villains in this universe have no morals at all, bro. Muscular starts activating his quirk and tells Deku that they're supposed to murk him. Then he speed blitzes Deku throwing a right hook. Deku reacts on time blocking a punch, but this completely shatters the bones in his arm. And I already knew what time it was when I heard those bones crack. This nigga went 4 seasons straight, breaking every ligament in both of his arms every time he fought. Nah, pre-shoot style Deku was built different, I can't lie. Muscular asks Deku where's Bakugo at, and at first it kinda threw me off because he looks just like that nigga, bro. Like if they would've said that him and Bakugo were brothers, I would've believed it. He rushes Deku throwing a straight, but Deku manages to hop out the way. And just take a look at Deku's arm, bro. This is your average Deku fight, by the way. Besides the corny speeches, tears, and maybe some screaming, most of his fights end with his arm breaking like these. Muscular asks where's Bakugo again, but my dog Deku ain't no snitch. He said that he ain't one of them Atlanta niggas. And since Deku isn't saying anything, Muscular sees this as a green light to body him. He rushes towards Deku, kicking him in the stomach and sending him crashing into a rock. That gut strike is the same shit Gohan be doing to niggas in DBZ. What did Deku do to deserve this? Then to make it worse, this nigga Muscular was talking crazy, and all Deku could do was sit there and take it like a good boy. Despite leaking and catching a dangerous amount of CTE, Deku manages to get up. Deku goes for a smash, and it looks like we're finally getting somewhere in this fight. But Muscular hits Deku with that line every villain uses. Is that all you got?
Shut your brain ass up, man.
Before grabbing Deku and tossing him 20 feet away, Muscular starts regenerating and bragging about how his muscles can't be contained by his skin. And all I could think about is them gym niggas who can't stop talking about their gains. Like, we get it, my nigga, you strong. Ain't nobody trying to tussle with your big body little head ass. Let's go fit for fit or something. I bet your shirts be tight as a bitch. Muscular goes for the down smash, but Deku jumps out of the way. But one of the rocks from the smash knocks Deku across the head. And if he ain't have CTE before, we know that he now has some type of brain damage at least. We see Muscular jumping into the air, only to rock Deku's spine. Then the fact that he did a whole 180 tells me that this entire fight is a bigger mismatch than I thought. Like, stop. He's already dead. Do y'all see the way this nigga's smiling, bro? Bro, relax. You're beating up a teenager. Right before Muscular could finish Deku, Kota hits him in the back of the head with a pebble. Kota confronts him about murking his parents, and Muscular shrugs him off. Oh, those were your parents? Well, look what they did to my eye. I gets no hoes now. He gets ready to body Kota, but notices Deku rushing in for a sneak attack. And Deku's mad because Muscular doesn't even care about ruining Kota's life. Deku gets his arm trapped in Muscular's shoulder, which was a part of his plan. And at first, Muscular isn't taking him seriously until Deku starts clenching his fist. Then he realizes that Deku's not bullshitting and that all of his attributes went up plus 10. Deku hits his ass with a 100% smash. And oh my gosh, the entire surface erupts, causing a mini explosion. Kota starts flying off the edge of the mountain, about to take fall damage, until Deku catches him with his mouth. We look at Deku and see that both his arms are cooked, but he takes a breather because he feels like he just won the fight. After all, he did hit him with a 100% smash. Like, that's an All Might level attack. He tells Kota that they need to go back to the camp, but mid-sentence we hear a rumbling. We look over and see Muscular regenerating in the nastiest way possible.
What is that?
Muscular recovers and starts heading towards the two. Then my dog Deku starts panicking, and I don't blame him because bro just tanked a 100% smash. He realized that he needed a minute to think, so he starts trying to question Muscular. If I could just have 1 minute, that talk no jutsu do not work, my boy. Muscular isn't trying to talk to him and says that he only wants to throw down. Then he tells Deku that he wasn't even trying, and now he's about to lock in. And just take a look at Deku and Kota's face. They know for a fact they're cooked. Deku tells Kota to grab on and dodges a down smash from Muscular. And this down smash destroyed the entire area they were standing on. Like, the entire space is just gone. He was really just trolling Deku before he bodied him. He goes for a left hook and misses, but the impact sends the two flying. Deku and Kota crash, then Deku comes up with an idea. He figures that if he leads Muscular back to camp, then Aizawa can erase his quirk. But his arms are literally ripped apart and his body's about to give out, meaning that if he turns his back, he's cooked. So Deku has no option than to run the fade with Muscular. He starts locking in, remember how far he came, before telling Kota to be ready to turn and run towards camp. Kota tells him that he doesn't stand a chance because both his arms are busted, but bro doesn't know who Midoriya is. This nigga was glazing All Might trying to be just like him before he had powers. Despite how big of a crybaby he is, Deku ain't never been no square.
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting.
Deku charges up to 100% while Muscular charges straight at him. Then he hits Muscular with a Detroit SMASH, and these two collide, locking into a beam struggle animation. Muscular starts talking shit while Deku's in tears because of how much pain he's in. Then Muscular asks Deku what's wrong because he's even weaker than he was before, but Deku's focused on Kota being all inspirational. He tells Kota that everything will be okay because he won't let Muscular pass him. This that defense DDG and J5 be playing in front of the Hus. Them niggas be doing the most insane shit to make each other look bad. He tells Kota to run while busting up his arm even more. Meanwhile, Muscular's talking even more shit while applying more pressure than before. And looking at this frame, I have no clue how Deku's even hanging on. Like, there's so much weight being used against his body right now. Muscular becomes more unhinged than before, telling Deku to show him his blood. And we see Deku fighting for his life as Muscular adds on more weight.
This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my
I'm telling y'all, these aren't your average Deku tears. He's crying because how bad this shit hurts. Out here like a freshman trying to lift 135 for the first time. As Deku's eyes roll back, we hear him apologizing to his mom, which is honestly heartbreaking. Then he apologizes to All Might because he knows he's done for. Muscular crushes Deku and bro starts fading away. But once again, Kota comes in saving Deku's life. He tells Muscular to let Deku go, and Muscular tells him to wait because he's gonna body him after he's done with Deku. But that one moment was all Deku needed to get the upper hand. Like Vegeta saving Gohan during his beam struggle with Cell, Kota came in clutch. And yeah, I know y'all forgot Vegeta did that. Put some respect on my nigga. Deku pushes back against Muscular with one arm, and then he stands him up, giving us one of the top 5 coldest moments in My Hero Academia. He summons the power of all past One For All users before breaking free of Muscular. Then he hits him with the 1,000,000%. No, not 100%, not 1,000%, not 10, or even 100,000%, but 1,000,000% Delaware Detroit SMASH, breaking through all of his muscles before rocking him in the face. He sends Muscular crashing into the mountain, and Kota's just amazed because his entire life he's always thought heroes were meaningless because of what happened to his parents. Deku risking his life to save him, despite how much of a brat he was, made him see Deku as more than some wannabe fake hero. He now sees Deku as his hero, and man, the fucking aura Deku has here is insane. I don't care what no one says, you can argue with the wall. This is one of the best fights in My Hero Academia, and it deserved way more attention. Deku fighting with 2 broken arms, back against the wall, and no one to call on, was peak, bro. Had a nigga down there in tears my first watch. Like, this is when I knew Deku was low-key like that. But anywho, if y'all want more bangers, comment down below. I really do love y'all, and I'm thankful for all the support. Jumping from 2K to 4K after my last video is insane, bro. I really appreciate y'all, and I hope I see y'all boys next video. Playmate Foel.
Shit again. I'm gon' proud of them. Yeah. Can't go broke again. Yeah. We got hella racks. Yeah. We so proud of them. Yeah. Did that shit again.